Well, power is mostly restored after some scattered outages earlier today. A wet night, maybe not as bad as it could have been. Jordan Wilkerson here now. What about that wind?
Yeah, the wind is still picking up mainly along the coast, Greg, but also the northwest interior. Inland, not so bad around Puget Sound, but still a little bit gusty at times. You can see this system, and it's well defined here as it's continuing to get closer and closer, pushing in all that rain as well. And it looks like the Olympic Peninsula kind of got the brunt of the rainfall, and you can see it also pushing into the Olympic Mountains, which are going to also go and drain into the Skokomish River. So we still have that flood watch in effect, but we're still expecting some rain to push over the I-5 corridor, but it just hasn't been as much as, of course, the coast is seeing. So here's a look at some of the advisories and warnings we still have in effect. The high wind warning for the central and south coast is still in effect until 11 o'clock tonight. The wind advisory also now for the north coast and the northwest interior until 11 o'clock tonight. So not quite as windy up there, but still going to be breezy at times and even gusty. We'll let you know what to expect as we go into your Sunday coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, we will see you then. Well, it wasn't a very pleasant day for those trying to enjoy springtime activities like the Skagit Valley Tulip Festival. That opened on Sunday and was expected to be busy for its very first full weekend. King 5's Amy Moreno live in Mount Vernon with more on how things are shaping up. Amy?
Well, the Tulip Festival is one of those wonderful Northwest springtime traditions. And let me tell you, the flowers are beautiful. The weather, not so much. The wind and rain moved across western Washington, making visitors at this first Saturday of the Skagit Valley Tulip Festival question whether spring has actually arrived.
This is like December, my December attire, but it's Washington, so.
Still, it wasn't enough to keep people away from the beloved tulips.
It's really not a good weekend at all. It's really cold, but it's so pretty, and it's really worth it if you can make it up here.
The afternoon was marked by a chilly breeze, but visitors said it was better than the pouring rain they faced on their drive to Skagit County.
The way up here, we considered multiple times turning around just because it was pouring, but then we kept our hopes up and then made it all the way here. And now we're really happy we did because it's beautiful.
The mix of cold, wind, and rain hit communities around western Washington. Gusts were strong on Whidbey Island and the Coopville area. It made window shopping a little unpleasant. Near Oak Harbor, the gusts were strong, rocking signal lights and giving trees a good push. But the breezes at Deception Pass didn't stop visitors from taking a short hike or grabbing some photos. When you have natural beauty like this and like this, sometimes you have to deal with what Mother Nature dishes out, even if you're starting to get sick of it.
We had that one weekend of good weather, and we just want that back.
And unfortunately, that wind is still kicking up here, and we're starting to feel a little bit of rain come down. The good news is you still have several more weeks to come out here for the festival. It runs through April, and let me tell you, the flowers, despite the rain and the wind, still look beautiful. We're live in Mount Vernon. Amy Moreno, King 5 News.